Iran's new leader is taking his place in Tehran. Ayatollah Mojtaba Khamenei will succeed his late father as supreme leader. He will be in charge of Iran's armed forces and any decision about the country's nuclear program. President Trump says that he's disappointed about this decision. He was hoping to play a role in choosing the next leader. This comes as the war escalates. Israeli missiles hit a fuel depot, with Iran striking back at an oil refinery. The price of a barrel of oil is topping $100, and it is leading to higher gas prices. In a news conference this afternoon, the president seemed to threaten to intensify actions if Iran and the country made any attempt to stop the globe's oil supply. It's been 10 days since the U.S. and Israel launched those airstrikes on Iran.
Since then, many Persian Americans say they've been riding, as you would imagine, an emotional roller coaster. 9 News reporter Shalima Maharaj spoke to an Iranian activist who says he still has hope.
I was 16 when I left Iran.
Like the rest of the world, Babek Behzadi's eyes are on the Middle East.
From one end, Iranians welcomed the death of the Khamenei. From one end, we don't know to what extent this is going to go on.
It came as no surprise to him when Mojtaba Khamenei was named Iran's new supreme leader, replacing his father.
That is with the influence of the IRGC trying to say that we're here to stay.
As U.S. and Israeli airstrikes continue, Iran is carrying out retaliatory attacks.
I don't think any analyst knows what's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
MSU Denver President Janine Davidson chaired the Department of Defense Policy Board and served as Undersecretary for the Navy.
What you see in situations like this, they call it a decapitation strategy. The idea is if you can take out the leader, then we can change the regime. What can also happen is that the regime that you're trying to remove has multiple layers. And one of the things people worry about in these decapitation strategies is that whoever comes next could be even worse.
For Babek Behzadi, despite the duality of emotions, there's still hope that the country he left behind can one day have the future so many of its people have been fighting for.
And you got to give the credit to the young generation of Iranians that go against this government. They have bullets, they have guns, and all they have is their voice.
Now, President Trump has already said that Mojtaba Khamenei's designation as supreme leader would be, quote, unacceptable. The 56-year-old becomes the third supreme leader in the history of the Islamic Republic. Shalima Maharaj, 9 News.